Should be doing it. All right, cool. We're cool there. Oh, let me fix you over here because you're not right and you can't see my head. And that's not cool. There we go. That's better. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, beautiful, blessed beings of love and light. Natasha Monique here, your modern day witch and intuitive tarot guide, here to help you lift your vibration one video at a time, one bit of knowledge at a time, helping you to discover the witch in you, tap into your higher self, live a light, bright, and expansive life. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. Today is a number 5 day, okay? It's January 28th, 2019. Breaking that down numerologically, I had it for a while. I was saying it well, and then it still tongue ties me a bit. We're at a number 5 vibration. 5 is the number all about change. I wrote some more, hey Carl, I wrote some more notes about numerology because it's more than just that change. Okay, so 5 is considered the dynamic force. It's energetic and adventurous. So get out there and be adventurous, okay? Hey Art, be out there, be adventurous, let your freak flag fly, and be willing to change. Be willing to surrender to the change that needs to come in your life. All right, today's the day to make that big decision of what do I need to do to really shake my life up and get into the vibration where I want to get into. Today is the day to do that, to make that decision and go forward with action on it. We're also, our moon phase is the waning crescent, which is all about that surrender, reflect, restore. Okay, surrender to the changes and the transformations that are going on in the universe, because the more you resist those changes and transformations, the harder this human existence is going to be for you. Okay, the longer you allow yourself to be tightly wound, to be in that bud and don't change, the harder things are going to be for you. Change is good. Change is hard, but change is good. It's beneficial for you to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Our crystals for today, you know, I picked the crystals intuitively, and these two popped out. This is a peacock ore, and it's so pretty. It's got all those little colors like the peacock feathers in it. You know, the male peacocks are the only ones that have all those colors. The female peacocks are pretty drab in color. Reason being, like I tell people all the time, it's his job to impress you. You know, it's his privilege to lay with you. That's what it is. Us females, we don't need to do anything but be our fantastic female self, where the men's are the ones who do the peacocking and try to get us. Anywho, that's a little side note. But the peacock ore assists with happiness. And like, how could you not be happy looking at the beautiful colors here? Also, we have crazy lace. Crazy lace is another stone that helps to facilitate happiness. Both of these together really drive out any fear and doubt. You know, doubt is death, fear is an illusion. So they help to really push out all of that negativity and then just fill you up with that happiness, that joy. We are still in the sun sign of Aquarius, letting your freak flag fly, all in connection with that surrendering. Surrender and allow yourself to be uniquely you. Nobody else can do you like you do you, so you do you best. All right, because if you're not doing you, nobody else is going to be doing you, and then you're not going to be seen and heard and be able to share your gifts with humanity. So do you and do you true, and be happy to do it. Be happy to be your original and weird self. The decks we're going to use, I'm still working with Celtic Tarot and the Green Man Tree Oracle, which I've been studying this deck. I have been studying it, but I still am going to be using the guidebooks. I have not journaled with it and really meditated with it yet. I have not done that yet. So now, if you would like to learn a little bit more about tarot, I don't want to forget to say this. I'm starting tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a 7-day tarot tutorial. Okay? Maybe 7 days, maybe 5 days. I'm editing what content I want to go through, but it starts tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you just want to learn more about tarot because you're on the fence with getting a reading, you're not quite sure how they work, what it exactly is, if you know you're I don't know, I'm not sure, or if you have just, you know, gotten your own cards and you want to read for yourself and then read for other people, this is for people in both of those categories. So let's get started with today's reading. Is there anything else I need to talk about the day? No. Let's get started. So as we start, as we do with every single reading, get yourself nice and comfortable. If it's safe for you to do so, go ahead and close your eyes, and we're going to take 4 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now just allow your breath to be natural. And take a few moments to just focus on your breath. Focus your attention on where you feel it most, be it in your nostrils, the back of your throat, your chest, your abdomen. Just focus all your attention on that one point. Allow your thoughts to drift away like clouds. Relax your muscles, relax your bones. If you find thoughts creeping in, just gently, gently allow them to just float out of your mind. Now focus your attention on your solar plexus. It's right above your belly button, below your rib cage. It's a beautiful yellow ball. So just breathe into your solar plexus. You can even put your hand there to enhance. And allow your solar plexus to just grow, spinning and twirling at its highest frequency, activating your solar plexus, your willpower, your I am. I will, I shall. And just keep breathing into your solar plexus and allowing that beautiful yellow orb to just grow and grow and grow. So that your entire being, your blood, your bones, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes is filled with that brilliant yellow. Allow that brilliant yellow orb to seep out of your pores so that you are set in a beautiful yellow orb. Allowing your willpower to be at maximum strength. So you have the courage to face fear and spit. You have the courage to change and transform. You have the courage to surrender and go with the flow of the change within yourself and without. And just absorb that energy. Allow that solar plexus energy to spin and twirl around you, activating all the other chakras. And then see silver white lines coming from the soles of your feet, going deep into Mother Gaia, deep into her core. She takes with her down, down, down any negativity, discourse, disease, transmutes it into pure love and light, and brings that right back up to you. The pure love and light crystallizes your DNA, fills your blood and bones, and see it as a crystalline golden green beam coming from the top of your head, connecting deep to Source. Source returns that love with a beautiful white beam that comes right down to the top of your head, further crystallizing your DNA, filling your blood and bones, connecting you above and below. And take a nice deep breath to allow those energies to settle. Bring your solar plexus back into your abdomen. It's now operating at its highest frequency, giving you the strength and willpower to forge forward with courage, grace, and ease. Take another nice deep breath. Knowing you are fully grounded and supported. And you can go ahead and open your eyes. And let's get to pulling. Let's see what messages we have today. All right, so from our Green Man Tree Oracle, we have willow. Okay, I love willow trees. In my apartment back in Jersey, there was a beautiful willow tree right outside. I used to love walking through it. It's absolutely beautiful. This one I actually do not think that I encountered in my studies because I was just doing, nope, I have not. So, harmony, inspiration are the key words for our willow tree. That makes sense with the rest of the reading. Yes, it does. And where is it in the book? Hello, where are you? There we go. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Hue of the lifeless. All right. All right. So, willow. From harmony comes inspiration. Oh, I love that already. And we'll see how that connects with the other cards because it really does. Everyone needs harmony in their daily lives, for without it, we become fragmented, pulled apart by the conflicting tides of daily living. Surrendering to your transformation. Harmony directs us towards flow, which in turn produces a sense of greater vitality and a deeper sense of connection with the rest of the world. From this comes inspiration. That flowing, going with the flow, going with the transformation, the changes in our lives, helps us to gain inspiration as we go with this flow. The message of the willow and of the green man is clear. From harmony comes inspiration. The Awen of the Druids and Bars, a source of human fulfillment. The search for inspiration is an age-old one and belongs not only to those with the artistic bent, but to everyone who desires to inspirit their lives in a more positive way. So whether you're seeking inspiration for a piece of crafted work, a new and more harmonious direction in your life, or a more inspired approach to your business, this card reminds you that these things are always available to you, and that to access them is to widen your horizons and be transformed. Boom. I can't make this shit up. I really can't. That goes all with the energy work that we just did. That was the purpose of really expanding our solar plexus, was to be able to not be afraid to go with that flow, to face fear and spit, to go forward knowing that we're confident, we got this, we can do this. So our tarot cards, first one for our mental, we have the Ace of Wands, okay? Ace of Wands, all about inspiration right there. All about inspiration and ideas. Be ready to act on them today, even if that means changing the course of what you normally do, changing your routine, switching something up so that you flow more harmoniously in your day. Get that done today. All right, do it. Take a leap, do something different, act on your passions. All right, acting on your passions further confirmed through our next card in our body section, our action section, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, you see, he's been through it. He's been through it, but yet he's victorious. He's standing strong and he's ready for round two. Be ready for round two. Get yourself on round one and be ready for round two. Because when you have this inspiration, these inspiring actions, and you're ready to succumb, to surrender, it's not always easy. It does take making these ideas, these changes that you want to manifest. You got to go to battle for them. You have to fight all the people around you who say, no, that's crazy. Don't do that. All these other outside opinions, they're going to be coming at you like gangbusters, just coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. But you've got to surrender and you've got to stick up for yourself. The result is emotional happiness and freedom. We've got the 10 of cauldrons in our emotion spot. That's what you get from surrendering. That's what you get from allowing yourself to go with the flow. You get that type of emotional happiness, that emotional fulfillment, that pie in the sky, getting everything that you want, that rainbow in your life. So surrender, surrender, surrender. I can't express that enough, how important it is for you to really surrender and let go. Switch shit up, change things up, go with the flow of what goes into what connects with your higher self, what connects with your path, that makes you happy. All right. It's not your job to make other people happy. And if other people are not pleased with what you're doing, that's their problem. If you let it be your problem, then we've got the Three of Swords we have now in our higher self. Heartbreak. This means in doing this, in this surrender, in this transformation, you're going to break some hearts. Some people want you to be stuck. They want you to be the old you because the old you probably said yes when you meant no. The old you probably did things that you really didn't want to do, but you did it to please other people. So other people want you to stay the old you. Other people don't want you to change, especially if they're not changing. So you're going to have to break some hearts. And some people are going to break your heart because they're going to not believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that you can do whatever it is you want to do, be it in love, business, or familiar relationships. Whatever change you want to happen, make that change come within yourself first, and then it will happen outward. And during the process, relationships will no longer be. They'll cease to exist. You have to cut some people off sometimes during your transformation. If they're not transforming with you, if they're not growing with you, then sorry, you got to just leave them behind. I know that's hard to hear, and I know that they are right now as I'm saying that, you're thinking of one or two people in your head that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut so and so off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop rocking with so and so. That's what you're gonna have to do. That is just what you're going to have to do to be able to really go with that flow and let your passions fly. Like here, our action here. You see how, I hope you can see it properly. Yeah. Coming from these wands, we've got trails of blood. Those trails of blood are like knives stabbing into the heart of someone. Little blood's got to be shed for you to transform. It's not easy. And I don't mean by this physical blood being shed. Oh, I just poked myself. I didn't realize my pen, the cap was off. It's a love loss, like an individual who is not on your level, is not trying to get on your level, is not trying to transcend with you, is not trying to transform with you. So you got to let it go and you got to break that heart. Because for you to have your life in harmony, you have to get yourself in harmony first. And when you're doing that, when you are fully ready to surrender and be in harmony and go with the flow. Oh, I see with the willow tree how in the breeze they always flow and you can just hear them. Ah, see? I see why willow is associated with that harmony and that peace that comes with it. I do see that. That's what the actual tree does. It just goes with the flow. You're going with the flow. And some people want to build that dam and get you to not flow, not flow. Because if you flow, then they miss out because they're not willing to do the work themselves and surrender and change and transform. Transformation is not an easy thing. It really isn't, but it is so worth it. Going through my own personal transformation process, it took me a while. It took me a while to actually get from where I was to where I am now. And it helped me so much. That's what inspired me to create my self transformation through Sacred Alchemy program. It's because I want you all to transform too. Like, it's just, it feels so good to not be stuck in lack and depression and dankness and feelings of worthlessness and things like that. Just like knowing your worth and being in connection with your own body and your own being is the first step in that transformation process. Saying, you know what, I'm done. This is what I said to myself. I said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of having anxiety attacks. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I'm not living. I'm waiting to die. Like, that was what clicked in my head. That was my rock bottom that made me say, I gotta change. I gotta change. I have to transform. And it was uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, but I'm so glad I did it. I am so glad I went through that process. I'm so glad that I was able to have the wherewithal to really journal about that process, to create it into a course to help you all with your process. So, if you need help with your process and transforming in your transformation process, email me tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com or message me. We'll set up a time to have a chat and see when we can get you started. It is so important to be in harmony with yourself and then to just release, let go, and surrender to the being that you were meant to be. Surrender to that spiritual being that you are. Okay, our human side of us is all ego. Our spiritual side of us is all love. Surrender to that love. And guess who you got to love first, y'all? Your damn self. You got to love yourself first. First step of transformation is transforming within, then the transformation happens without, because you're then now giving off that type of energy. You're giving off that light, bright, and expansive energy. So all those other higher vibrational things like abundance, joy, love, what people consider luck, money, all of those things come to you when you have embodied that in your own energetic field. So, meat and potatoes of today's message is surrender, go with the flow, be harmonious. Okay. You're going to be inspired, have inspirational ideas today. Act on those inspirational ideas. Act on them. There are going to be people around you who are going to try to tell you that, no, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. No, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your energy. I promise you, if you're investing your money in yourself, it's not a waste. It will never be a waste. Investing in you is the best thing you can do for yourself. So think about that with your money. What are you doing with it? Are you buying clothes and baubles that you really don't need, or are you taking your money and investing it in yourself? Are you taking courses? Are you reading? Are you traveling? Are you learning a language? Like, are you teaching yourself something, growing with your money, or are you just allowing yourself to be a slave to your money, where you're buying things that are just going to temporarily make you feel kind of good, and then you're right back to square one? All right. So fight against that. Fight against those urges from those people who want you to stay the same, and make sure you transform and change. Doing so will instantly give you that emotional elation, give you that pie in the sky feeling, that euphoric feeling, uplift your emotions and get your emotions in alignment with what you truly deserve in life. To do that, got to cut some people off. All right. You got to break some hearts. Some people are going to break your heart, tell you you're a weirdo, you're an idiot. What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing that. Tis what it is. Tis what it is. That's just what it is. Like, you can't bring them all with you, and everyone has to change at their own time and their own pace. You can't force someone to come with you on your ascension process. You can't force someone to be knowledgeable, to be awoke, to hey Samantha, to connect with their higher selves. You can't force someone to do that. So with that being said, some heads are going to roll while you are releasing, surrendering, and allowing yourself to change today. Allow yourself to go with the harmonies of who you truly are. So if you need assistance, message me. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, email me, tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Hey, Tanisha, please share the video if it resonated with you and you know that there's someone that it will resonate with as well, share this video, message me if you need any assistance. I'm here for you, and I hope to see you all tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, day 1 of our tarot tutorial. All right, peace, love, and blessings to all of you. I'll see you soon. And yes, Sarah, I am well. If you would like a personal reading, email me at tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com. These videos are general readings for everyone who is either watching them live or will watch them in the future. So for some personal wisdom and guidance, just shoot me an email, tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com. And hey, Natasha, welcome, welcome. All right, peace and blessings.